Very good evening, everybody. Welcome to Pathfinders Trainings. I'm Yogeshwar Vashishtha. I have people here from Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Agra, and many other places. So, uh, how many of you have traded options before? Please write the word option if you have traded options before. Some of you have traded options before. And now another question, a little difficult one. How many of you have suffered losses in option? Use the word loss if you have suffered losses in options. And I see a lot of losses. I see a lot of losses here. So it's a very common story that we looked at. And I'm trading in the market for almost 20 years now. 20 years I'm doing it. I was doing a corporate job. I was outside India for more than 15 years almost, then started going into the stock market. Ultimately, this is a product I fell in love with. And that's what I would like to talk about today. But we will not start with options. We will start by understanding the market in general. Two, three things. In this session, there is a chat box. Whatever you want to write to me, please put it in the chat box. Only I can see what you have written, so you can freely write in the chat box. And in the end, I will have 15 minutes that I will keep for question answers. So please focus, and I'll try to start with options from the very basics here. So welcome everybody to Pathfinders Trainings, and I see a big attendance. So good to see you here. So today the topic is stock market options trading, your new skill to make money. This is the room in which I'm sitting right now. This is my trading room, and I love to read books. So my trading room is full of books here. Right now, the screen you're seeing is this screen, and here I can see your chat. Here my files are there normally, and this one is blank. In the live market, this is where main trading action is happening. This is where my Nifty chart normally remains. This is where the bank Nifty chart remains, and this is where the world data is continuously streaming here on this one. And then there is one small screen there where my personal transactions are happening. Since I'm a coach, I have two capital. One is a capital of about 20 lakh rupees that I use to teach and coach, and another is a capital of about 10 crore rupees that I use for my personal, trading. And 80% of my personal capital I trade only in options, and I'm a professional options writer. Professional options writer. So we'll be talking about that, but options is a very interesting product. We'll go into that. This is the backside of my trading room, and this whole section is full of books. And I have a habit of finishing one book per week. That is, and I prefer physical books. So one book per week is what I keep on reading. Like right now, I'm reading a book by William Green called Richer, Wiser, Happier. So what differentiates us from animals is our ability to read, write, and speak and think. So the more we read, the more we grasp insight, the more our knowledge increases and the more our success goes in. So I have a simple rule. I do not put the book inside till the time I have, finished it. So that's one habit I have. Then these are the various investment vehicles that in which people go. Stocks, high returns, liquid, but it's also very risky, and you require a skill for that. Other are FDs, company deposit, government deposit. There is no risk. They're very liquid, but they don't give any returns. I remember FDs used to give in my father's times returns of about 12% per year. Then when I became, started doing my jobs, the returns were about 9% per year. And now the returns are, I think, 5 or 6% per year. In fact, a lot of people come to the stock market because the FDs and PPS and pension funds do not give any returns. That's one reason people are coming towards the stock market. Say yes if you are coming to the stock market because there are hardly any returns in the real estate or gold or FDs. Right. See, a lot of you have said yes. That's very common. And then mutual funds, another one, but mutual funds are an indirect way of coming into the stock market, not a direct way. So, but last 2 years was a dream run for everybody. Market was going, everybody was happy. But in the last 6 months, people are not so happy anymore because stocks are tumbling down. Infosys is down, TCS is down, Mindtree is down. We have a Hindustan Lever that is down. In fact, major stocks are down. The darlings of the market that are going down and down. And that's when people get worried because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And we will see today how you can use options as a product even to, create a strategy by which your portfolio doesn't lose money. Your portfolio doesn't lose money. Like, for example, I have an investors club where I build portfolio with my students here. Just a minute, I'll open up here in this. And this is the portfolio. And about 2 crores is what I'll be putting into this portfolio. Out of that, I've invested only 17 lakhs so far. When the market went down, my 17 lakh 21,000 is now 16 lakh 82,000. Market is down about 5.8%. I'm still down about 1%, but I am using an option strategy. It is called C2S, my own device strategy. And this strategy gives me money if the price goes down. And its probability of success is 92% almost. And I've lost 1% here, but from that strategy, I've made about 14% extra from the cash that is lying with me. And my profit is 14% even in this year on 21st February. And doing 19.9% better than, Nifty. But this is possible because I use option as a product. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. So, this is a fact of the market that the markets will not remain up forever. This is what happens. The market will have regular corrections. They are part and parcel. What is the market doing? Market is doing pranayam. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And this is the breathe out of the market. 1992, Harshat Mehta, 54% down. 1996, technology meltdown, 40% down. 2000, technology crash, 56% down. 2008, Lehman Brothers, 61% down. 2010, economic issues, 28% down. 2020, the COVID came, 40% down. And in 2022, the correction has already started. And we're already down almost 15%. And a 25% correction is a normal correction. And the recession is hitting now. Elon Musk, he's cutting 10% of his staff. US inflation yesterday was more than 8% per year, which is highest in the last 40 years. So in next 2 years, your stocks are not going to give you any money. So what is your plan? So that's why when you are coming to the stock market, you have to be so much prepared that whether the market goes up or down, you should be able to make money. And that's where I'll be focusing today. Now, this is the magic formula, the power of compounding. Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world. It is governed by the rule of 72. What it says, 72 divided by the rate of interest is the number of years in which your money will become double. If your money is in 4% per year, pension funds, it will take 18 years to double. Inflation will eat everything, it is useless. FDs 6% per year, it will still take 12 years to double. In your PPF, 8% per year, it will take about 9 years to double. In the stock portfolio of undervalued stock, it will take about 3 years to double. But if you learn how to do options trading, futures trading, and directional neutral trading, you can make about 72% per year, and it takes about 1 year to double. Now, most people, for them, this looks like a magic figure. Now, is this possible? Let's go here. Like, this is the market yesterday. Yesterday, the market went down 276 points. And let's see here, Kotak Bank lost about 3.9%, and Nifty, our index, lost about 1.68%. Normally, for most people, a market going down means loss because they are dependent only on stocks. But in case you knew how to buy a in the money put option, I'll be talking about them a lot, of Nifty near put option of, let's say, 16,500. You see, in a single day, from morning to evening, your returns were 54%. I'm talking 54% in a single day. See here, you could have bought it here at 286, and you would have sold it here at a 444. This is the return that we are looking at. So this is the power of options. But if you didn't knew what to do, instead of 16,500 put, you bought 16,500 call. The reverse was a disaster. Your 280 rupees in a single day would have become 150 rupees. We'll be talking about the pros and the cons by understanding what exactly is an option. But that's what is that's what the option can give you. This is what we are talking about. And this is the power of compounding. In 25 years at 6% per year, your 1 lakh will become only 4.5 lakhs. At 12% per year, your 1 lakh will become 16 lakh. At 24% per year, your 1 lakh will become 4.8 crores. Imagine where it will go at 72% per year. So, these are reasonable expectations from the stock market. If you are building a portfolio of stocks and the markets become bullish and you are able to catch the uptrend, you can make about 24% per year, primarily from micro cap stocks, small cap stocks, and mid cap stocks. So, and when should you enter that? When a significant correction happened. Like 2 years ago, when the COVID came and the market crashed 40% down, that was a great time to enter the stocks. And if I see here, in the year 2020, I had returns on my portfolio of 42%, in 2021, 48%, because the market was in an uptrend. But when you know the market is in a downtrend, you should not even touch the stocks. आपको स्टॉक्स को देखने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, because whatever you will buy, it will go down in value. Tell me, if you know that stocks are going to go down in value, should you buy them? Yes or no? If you know for sure a recession has come, the market will correct 20-30% from here, why should you be in stocks at all? I've seen so many people who just keep on holding their stock. They have a Reliance, they have a Tata, they have a Bata, and they're holding to it. They get married to their stocks. So that is a portfolio. But portfolio building is a very specialized art. Today, I'm not going to talk about that. Other is futures trading. Futures trading is mostly done with swing trading, and futures are a product which have about 10 times leverage, and uh, a stock on an average moves about 5% in a month, and because of leverage the futures have a potential of making good money provided you master it. Then comes the product. I call it the product, options. In options you have two choices. You can be either an option buyer or you can be an option writer. Option buyer is the one who gives the premium, and option writer is the one who receives the premium. Options buyer's profile is limited loss, unlimited profit, and option writer's profile is limited profit, unlimited loss. And if you master being an option buyer, you can make about 25% per month. And if you master option writing, you can make very easily about 5% per month with almost 85% probability of success. Or if you're an option buyer, the capital you require is very less. You can even do an option buying with 2,000, 3,000 rupees. But when you're an option writer, the minimum capital requirement is about 2 lakh rupees. So let's understand what is this option, what is an option buyer, what is an option seller. And I have in fact, three phases in my life. Phase number one, when I was doing a job, I've done my M.Tech from IIT. I'm a geotechnical engineer specializing in rock mechanics. I've worked in hydropower projects in Uri, Kashmir, in Sri Lanka, in Sweden, Norway, and my last project was in Peru in South America. So almost for 15 years, I was an RI. Then I became a full-time trader, and eventually I became a full-time trader and a coach, and now I trade mostly options. So, and I'm both an option buyer and an option writer. I use strategies. So, why become a trader and an investor? It's an amazing profession because you don't report to anybody. That's what I love about this profession. I was in a job where my boss was horrible. I had no personal time. I couldn't take care of my hobbies. But here, in this profession, I'm my own boss. I can live life on my own terms. Stock market gives you the money and the time. You want both the things here. So let's jump straight into the topic now. Let's open up the chart of the market. In this market, if we want to understand the structure of this market, this is the this is the screen I want. This is the structure of the market. That's how the market moves. Who controls this market? The FIIs and the DIIs. Now, let me dig a little into little deeper into this one. This is our market, and there are FIIs and DIIs. Who are FIIs? Foreign institutional investors. And they have been selling for the last 13 months. पिछले 13 महीने से वो लोग बेच रहे हैं. Selling for the last 13 months. In fact, the latest figure of June, if I update from the sheet, it is roughly about 18,814 crores. Minus 18,814 crores they have sold. And the DIIs, who are DIIs? They are our mutual funds, banks, the big investors, big traders. They bought for 13,086 crores. 13,086. And 10,000 crores, it was bought by the retail, so they're continuously selling. For the first time in the history of India, the retail public has bought, and in the last about a year, the mutual funds have bought about $38 billion. That's a lot of money. $38 billion. And in case the mutual funds start selling, you will have a big problem. So that's why I don't, in the next 1.5 years, I don't want to be part of a product where there is a huge selling pressure. And I would love to go into a product which is independent of whether the market goes up, goes down, or goes sideways. So, and that product is an option. So, in this market, you practice four forms of trading: intraday trading, swing trading, positional trading, and portfolio building. And in options, you'll mostly do intraday, swing, and position. There are three types of trading that are done with options. And to be good with options, you need to have a mastery of balance sheets, technical charts, and risk management. Your enemies are your emotions, dependency on others, looking for a shortcut, and lack of skill. So, what is your target? Your target is to become a rule based, process driven, fearless trader and investor by the skill that you will develop. Please remember, we are born with zero skills. We take 25 years just to gather skills, and the rest of our life we utilize those skills. And options is a product where without skill you will be killed. So, what exactly are the three products of the market? The three products of the market are, and let's understand their properties. The first product of the market is, just a minute, I'll make the letters a little bigger. Okay. The first product that most people know is called a stock. What is the property of the stock? It is unidirectional. It is unidirectional means you can make profit only in up direction. You can make profit only in up direction. And how many directions does the market have? Yes, guys, tell me. How many directions does the market have? Kitne direction? Three directions: up, down, and sideways. Market has three directions: up, down, and sideways. Then the second product is called future. Future is bi-directional. Future is bi-directional. You can make money in up and down direction. Up and down direction. Then the third product, which I call the product, is the option. What is the property of the option? Option is tri-directional. Tri-directional. You can make money in up, down, and sideways direction. So that's why if you logically see, in a stock, you can make money only when the market is bullish. Only when the market goes up, you will make money. And in a future, you will make money when the market is trending, uptrending or downtrending. But in an option, you can make money whether the market is uptrending, downtrending, or the market is stagnant. And since These are the only three possibilities. So basically, why waste your time in stocks and futures when you can focus directly on options? In fact, when I'm trading options, I will use futures also to create my strategy. So that's why this is the product that we will go for. Now, stocks, how many stocks are there in the Indian market? About 4,000 plus stocks are listed on the BSE and the NSE. 200 contracts are there that you can go for. So when you are thinking about options and futures, so first of all, it is two indices, Nifty and Bank. Then about 200 large cap stocks, 200 large cap stocks. Then we have four forex pairs. Four forex pairs. Then we have 9 commodities. In 9 commodities, we have two precious metals, gold and silver. We have 5 metals like copper and zinc and aluminum. And we have two energy options, which is natural gas and crude oil. In forex pairs, the most liquid pair is the USD INR pair. And in the 200 large cap stocks, the stocks that are most liquid, having the maximum market potential, are the top 10 stocks. What are the top 10 stocks? This is the one. These are the top 10 stocks. Let me share the link with you. These are the top 10 stocks. What are these? Reliance Industries, HDFC Bank, Infosys, ICICI Bank, HDFC Tata, and Reliance is the biggest with a 12% share on the index. What is the index? Index represents the top 50 stocks of India. It represents the top 50 stocks of India, which is financial services, information technology, oil and gas, fast moving consumer product. Let's look at Reliance. Let's pick up one stock, which is very common, and let's try to go for. If I'm looking, okay, we didn't look at Kotak Bank. If you were in Kotak Bank, put option of, let's say, 1800 out of the money put option. See here, on Friday, yesterday, a return on a single day was 134%. For most of the people, these figures are unbelievable. But then the fact is, it happened. If somebody else can make it, why can't you make it? Why? But you need to have a very solid strategy on it. Now, let's pick up a stock. Here, I'll not go into the details of technical analysis. I assume you will learn it later. Now, let's look at Reliance Industries. And this is Reliance Industries I'm seeing. And I see Reliance Industry. Let's look at somewhere here. This was Reliance Industries. And this is a pattern called double top. This is the technical analysis pattern called double top. Double top is a selling pattern. Double top is a selling pattern. I mean, this is a place where you can book your profits from the stock and get out, and you can initiate an option. Now, what is an option? Let's go and learn the very basic term of an option. Option is a derivative, with rights but no obligation. That's the beauty of it. You can have unlimited profit, but your loss is limited to the premium that you pay. Now, there are two options. There are two options. One is a call option, and the second is a put option. Now, what is the primary difference between the stock, future, and option? In a stock, you cannot decide the direction. Only when it goes up, you have to, in a stock, you can trade only up direction. You can trade only up direction. So you have to just find when the up direction is there. In a future, you have to specify. Are you liking the session so far, guys? And there won't be any recordings of the session, so please, make your notes. Great. So you have to specify. Somebody says, sir, can you give some introduction of yours? वो ब्रेक में करेंगे थोड़ा, ब्रेक में नहीं, मतलब 10 बजे के आसपास, 1 घंटा हो जाते, थोड़ा सीख लेते हैं जरा. You have to specify the direction to trade. You have to specify the direction to trade. And in option, you have to specify the direction and target. You have to, that's why the level of difficulty in an option is higher. In a stock, you don't have to specify anything. In a stock, you take it when it goes up. In a future, it is a little difficult where you have to decide, hey, which direction should I buy? Should I buy the upward direction or should I buy the downward direction? And in an option, you have to not only specify what direction, you also have to specify your target. Now, if I look at the terms on this, in a stock, what are the terms? You buy and sell. The terms of the stock is you buy and you sell. Then, in a future, you go long and short. These are the terms. If you think the price will go up, you're long on the future. If you think price will go down, you are short on the future. Okay. Then third is option, where in an option, you are buying a call and you're buying a call and put. Okay. So today's session, guys, costs 999 rupees, but 100 of you have got it complimentary. So the first 100 got it complimentary. So how many of you got it complimentary, got it free, guys? Yes, if you got it complimentary. Stock or complimentary charge? Ah, those are the lucky ones. Great. So stock, buy and sell, future long and short, option, call and put. Since I'm working on options here, let's work on that. Now, if I pick up Reliance here, let's say this is Reliance, and around this place, this is Reliance that is going up. And I know on the upward side, Reliance can go almost to its previous level. And I have a target that Reliance will go till 2,800 rupees. So now you tell me, will I buy a call or will I buy a put? Will I buy a call or will I buy a put, guys? Very good. Excellent. I'll buy a call. Excellent. Now, let's take another one. Let's say this is the market and the market has fallen down today, and this market is likely to go down further because of the inflationary pressure. And you see that the market is likely to come to this level of 15,800 from the current level of 16,200. So, will you buy a call of Nifty or will you buy a put of Nifty? Very good, Wilson and others. You'll buy a put of Nifty. So, you buy a call when you think direction is up, and you buy a put when you think the direction is down. Let's take it from here. Now, let's say you think that the probable direction is down. I add Nifty here, and you see that the probable direction is down, and my target is 16,800. So what I can do is I can go to derivatives, not equities. Can go to derivatives. In this, I can choose Nifty, the index I want to trade, and in this I choose a future call put. I choose a put option, and I specifically choose 15,800 of 30th of June. So it says the 30th June contract is for 137 rupees. Now, what is the value of this contract? What is the lot size? Let's understand. Lot size is 50. That minimum you have to buy is 50. What is the price? The price is 16,201. So if you have to buy 50 Nifty for 16,201 in the stock market, how much will it cost? It will cost 8 lakh rupees. It will cost 8 lakh rupees. And here in this, how much will it cost? It will cost 137 into 50, just 6,850 rupees. So this is 6,850. So just tell me, if you have a choice of buying a 8 lakh rupees product or the same product available to you for 6,850, will you buy the stock or will you buy the put option? You'll buy a put option. Now, what if I tell you I will not even look at it? I'm not interested in this product. Most people take it as, oh, why not? Because this option is out of money. Now, let's understand when you are a buyer, which one to buy, which one to sell. Now, this, if you buy the 15,800 put option for 137 rupees, how much are you paying? 8,000 rupees roughly. Who gets this 8,000 rupees? The option writer. There are two entities here. The first entity is option buyer. Second entity is option writer. So when we are looking at options, so let's look at the primary terms. What are the primary terms of option? Call. What is the second term? it is called a put. What is the third term? Third term is called strike price. What is strike price? It is the target that you decide that this is my target for this stock. Then fourth term is premium. Premium. The fifth term is money value. It's a very specialized product. And the next is time value. Let's understand this. You know, call, put, strike price, premium, money value, and time value. So, what is the strike price? Strike price is the target you choose. The exchange will give you a lot of targets. You have to choose the target. Target you choose. That after which option has intrinsic value. After which option has intrinsic value. Premium. Premium is the money paid to buy the option. Buy the option. Is the money paid to buy the option. Then we will learn the money value and time value shortly. Now here, let's draw this one. Let's see. This is a technical chart. On the x-axis is the time. On the y-axis is the price. Here on this. Now, this is where the market is currently, and this is our target roughly 15,800. Now, has the market achieved the target? Yes or no? Has the market achieved the target? The answer is no. Exactly. Very good, Asharam Thalur. Agastya Basak, Maruti Basu, Chitti Basu, Mohan Kumar. Very good. Excellent. So the market has not yet achieved the target. That's why this 16,800, 15,800, 15,800 strike is out of money. This 15,800 strike is out of money. Means this doesn't have any intrinsic value. And how much are you paying for this? For this, you are paying 137 rupees. So, it only has time value but no money value. It has time value but no money value. It has. Now, let's go a little. I'll put a little here. Now, this one, let's say 16,000. If you look at a 16,000 put option, let me add in this. A put option of 16,000. Same 30th of June. And in this put option, now you see this put option costs more. It costs 200 rupees. Can anybody make, like, this option is costing 137 rupees. This option is costing 200 rupees. Why? And this option, this 16,000 option, guys, is it in the money or is it out of money? चलिए बताइए, ये वाला ऑप्शन इन द मनी है Out of money. It is out of money. Very good. Till the time the target is not achieved, it is all those who said out of money, it is very good. Now, why is this one having more intrinsic value? Because the chance of the price hitting it is much higher because it is near than the chance of the price hitting the 15,800. So now, if I go and look at 16,100, yeah, strikes in Nifty are 50 rupees apart. So if I'm looking at 16,100, we see this one is costing 237 rupees. Is copying 237 rupees because it is more near to the price. And then if I'm looking at 16,200, which is right where the price is right now, it is costing me 279. Is costing me 279. This one costs 279. This option, so this one is out of money. This one is also out of money, but this one is called at the money. It's called at the money. So this is OTM or OTM out of money. This one is also OTM, which is out of money. But then this one is ATM at the money, where the strike price and the spot price is almost the same. It is called in the money. Then let's look at another option up. If I go up here, let's say 16,300. Now 16,300, if we see, 16,300 is for 325 rupees. This one here is for 325 rupees. 325. This one. Now tell me one thing now. This strike price of 16,300, has the target been achieved? Has the target been achieved? Yes or no? The answer is yes. The answer is very good. All those who gave a yes answer are correct. The target has been achieved. It is a yes. And how much it has gone down? It has gone down 100 rupees. From 16,300, it is at 16,200. So 16. So how will we write here? We will write here Nifty. Let's just check out here in this. See here, Nifty 30th June 2020 put option of 16,003 here. Nifty 30th June 2020, 2022, 16,300. P means put option European. 16,300 P has a premium of, has 325 premium. It has got a premium of 325 rupees. Now, let's, this premium, what is the formula? Premium is equal to money value plus time value. Time value. So, how much is the money value in this? Now tell me how much it has traveled down from the strike price. Yes, who will tell me? How much has it traveled down from the strike price? 100 rupees. Very good, Aragya Batsak. How? Target से नीचे कितना गया? It has traveled down almost 99 rupees to be exact. 98 rupees it has traveled. 98 is 98 rupees. And what is time value? Time value is equal to premium minus money value. So how much is the premium in this? Premium is 325 minus 98 is equal to 200 plus 227. So this stock has got this Nifty for the moment at this point has got 98 rupees of money value and 227 rupees of time. Now, a common man, if you tell him, hey, which one would you like to buy? Would you like to buy for 325 rupees or 137 rupees? Which one will he buy? A common man, told by a broker. He'll always buy 137. And which one will a professional trader buy? Always the 16,300. Always the 16,300. Why? Because it has money value. It has got money value. Now, what is time value? Now, let's understand what is time value. What is time? Let's understand this concept first, but it's almost 10 o'clock. Nice. Let me introduce myself in brief, and then we will dig a little into the time value. The target today is by the time the session finishes at 11 o'clock, you should be knowing what option to buy and what option to sell. So, option is basically a mathematical product. It is a pure mathematical product. I'll talk more about that, but just to introduce myself in brief, guys, I'll take 5 minutes for that, and then we'll go back to the session. My name is Yogeshwar Vashishtha. I'm a civil engineer by profession. I've done my M.Tech from IIT Roorkee, my international certification in management from South America, Peru. And I started my journey with the government of India. This is my M.Tech degree, guys. Very proud of it. And started my journey with Skanska. It is a Swedish multinational company. The twin towers of USA, after they were demolished, they were made by our company, rebuilt back. So I joined them in Uri hydropower project in the year 1992, and I was with them till 2007. From Uri, I went to Sri Lanka, Kukuleganga hydropower project. Then I was in Sweden. Then I was in Norway, and my last project was Yunkan hydropower project in Peru. And my trading journey started in Sri Lanka, where I accidentally met my first mentor, Jeffrey, who introduced me to the stock market. Then, when I was in Peru, I decided to take it more seriously and I enrolled for an online course of Pristine Academy of USA. And that became the turning point of my life. Within, I think I started in 2003. By 2006, I'd taken a decision. This, being a full time trader, is a profession I want to pursue. In 2007 February, I came back to India in Mumbai, became a full-time trader. And 2008, the stock market crashed. Most people equate stock market crash with losses, but for an options trader, a market going down is the golden opportunity because the premiums shoot up like anything. In fact, in the year 2008, I made a profit of more than a crore, and that's when my father was finally convinced this is a profession. I showed him in my bank account. तब उनको यकीन आया कि ये प्रोफेशन है. Then of course I kept on working. Then in 2010 I got another opportunity. I became part of this wonderful group of international traders. Learned a lot from them, and they were the one who introduced me to the field of options and how options work. Till that time, I was working on technical analysis and other things, basically. But then they introduced me to the world of options, and I started trading more options. And by 2012, I gradually went into coaching other people also, but I coach with live trading. I trade in front of others. I build strategies in front of others. This is my company, pathfinderstrainings.com here. So that's me, guys. I'm married, have two boys, Vedant and Siddhant. Both of them are studying in US. My younger one, he is doing his double major in Purdue University, USA. And my elder one is doing his fourth year computer engineering from Illinois Institute of Technology in Chicago. So, married for about 27 years. And I am also a member of, I'm a Rotarian Yogeshwar Vashishtha. I'm a member of Rotary Club of Hiranandani Estate. And we believe that the one who are fortunate enough to get from God should always be helping others a little. So let me show you a small video here. This is a project we work on. These are more than 200 women rickshaw drivers of Thane, a project that we support. So I would like you to see this. Okay, guys. So that's the 200 women rickshaw drivers that I have, and I have one request from you. If you have liked the session so far, would you like to donate only 59 rupees for them, which go directly for the education of their children, a cause that I support? So I'll just share my mobile number with you, 9967070595, and rupees 59 on GPay, PhonePe, or Paytm. If you can do that, it goes directly into their support, because they work very hard to make 10,000 rupees a month, and we decide that we will support them. In fact, all the rickshaws that they have, they mostly help with the from Rotary on this. So this is why 59. 59 is a figure. The place I am from, a pani puri costs about 50 rupees, 50, 60 rupees. So that's where I've got the जितना पैसा हम पानी पूरी में खर्च कर देते हैं. Imagine if I get a 59 rupees from 100 people. There are about 200 plus people right now. In 5,000 rupees, one of the kids will have the school bag and the books for the whole year. So that is the whole purpose, just to have the spirit of giving, guys. So I'll give you 2 minutes, guys, to donate 59 rupees for these brave ladies, and I'll personally acknowledge it. So I'll write the number here, 9967070595. That's my number. You'll see the name Yogeshwar Vashishtha on this. So I'm already getting a lot of, see the other ting you're getting. So just give me a minute. Yes, I have. Thank you, Pawan Bhapkar. Thank you, Marutishi Basu. I received these payments on GPay. Then on Paytm, I have received. Just a minute. I'll just open my Thank you, Asharam from Jaipur. Mr. Santosh Rai. And I'm continuously getting it. And on Phone Pay, I think Phone Pay is more popular today. Phone Pay. Okay, so Phone Pay, thank you from Sindesh. Thank you from Krish. Thank you from 4919. Name has not come. Thank you from Dhruv. Thank you from Akshay Khapekar and others. So you're giving. So thank you very much for supporting these brave women. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right. So this money will go directly to support these brave women rickshaw drivers of. Vivek say I'm getting no matches found in GPay. So just a minute. I'm getting GPay. I got a few GPays. They got a lot of GPays. I got Ashish, Maruti, Pavan, Kumar on this. No issue. Great guys. So thank you very much. Let's go back on the topic. I love to travel. I try to take one international holiday per year. I just came back from US. I was there for 20 days. And, this is what beauty of this profession. Even when you're on a vacation, you can trade. You can trade here. And these are pay through payment. Great guys, I'm getting your payments. So thank you very much. These days, there's a little issue with GPay. Technical issues are coming with GPay, but I've got a few GPays. So mine is working fine. Thank you very much, guys. Great. So let's go back to the topic. Now, I'm a coach, so I always see if the students are learning. What have you learned so far? चलिए बताइए अब तक आपने क्या सीखा? What have you learned so far? What is your learning so far? In one line, please write your learning so far. So that I know this 1 hour you have learned this thing. Yes, quickly. Then we'll go back on the topic. Okay. Chitti Vasu says, I learned option types to buy in the money option. Jigar says, Ramesh, I learned strike prices, premium intrinsic values. Marutesh Babu says, options can be traded in any direction and make money at lesser price. Best strategy in the money, type of price, basics of options here. Great. Very nice. Now, what is time value? Now, if you see, you have all bought option. आप सब लोगों ने option खरीद के रखा हुआ है. What is the option you have bought? If you have ever bought a LIC policy, you have traded options. How many of you have got a insurance policy? Say yes. So you have traded an option. If you have a car insurance or a motorcycle insurance, you have traded an option. Let's say for your car insurance, let's say for me, I own two Mercedes, and the average insurance that goes for each one of them is about 40,000 rupees a year. So why do I pay this 40,000? I pay this 40,000 in case any accident happens and a very expensive repair comes. If the insurance company will take care of that. So this 40,000 rupees that I'm paying, what am I paying the 40,000 rupees for? 40,000 divided by 365. That means for my Mercedes, I'm paying 109 rupees per day to insure my Mercedes, Similarly, the LIC, the premium that you pay is in case anything happens. You will be insured and you will get a sum here. Similarly, what is time value? The money you pay for the probability of your target to be achieved. In options, what is time value? Time value is the money you pay for the possibility. इसको ध्यान से देखिए, इसको समझ डाला तो ऑप्शंस जिंगल आला. Money you pay for the possibility that your target will be achieved. Yes, those are not able to do pay GPay by any number. On this, I'll give you my wife's number also. 9967630595 for GPay. By any chance, if you're not able to pay on there, you will see the name Dharmishtha Vashishtha. That's my wife's name. I saw two people who are not able to do GPay. You can use this number 9967630595. Great. So, what is time value? Money you pay for the possibility that your target will be achieved. Will be achieved safe. Now let's take a possibility. Let's take a remote possibility. Now I look at a put option of 15,000, very low down. And I see a 15,000 put option is available only for 27 rupees. And what is the profile of an option buyer? The profile of the option buyer is, he will have limited loss and unlimited profit. So how much money he has to pay? 27 into 50. 1,350. Now, my basic technical analysis says the ATR of Nifty is about 1,000 rupees. And 11 days have already passed. So the chance that the market will achieve 50,000 are very, very less. Are very, very less. So this 15,000 option is out of money. In fact, it is not only out of money, it is very much out of money. It's very much out of money. So here I decide to become an option writer. In the first one, 16,300, I decided to become an option buyer. But here I decide to become an option writer. And I decide I will write the option. I will write the option. Okay. I'm getting continuous messages, paid 59 guys. Thank you very much. Those brave ladies will thank you. So I paid this one. Now, how much is this money? Now, if I write the option, I get premium. Now, let's understand another very basic thing. When you buy option, you pay premium. You pay premium. And when you write option, you receive premium. You receive. When you write option, you receive. When you buy option, you. So, what is the profile of an option buyer? Option buyer wants the target to be achieved. Option buyer, he wants the target to be achieved to get more premium. To get more premium, or get more price, not premium. Then what is option writer? What is his profile? Option writer wants the target not to be achieved. Not to be achieved. Because if the target is not achieved, he can pocket all the premium. He can pocket all the premium. Now, let's see this 27 rupees. I mean, 27 rupees आपको लगेगा क्या 27 rupees है. If I write this, what do I have to pay? I have to pay a margin. So what is the margin? The margin is about 65,000. 65,000 rupees is the margin. Now, if I become an option writer, so I say 1,350 rupees I will get. How many days are left? Only 20 days. Divided by 65,000. That is a return of 2%. That is a return of 2% in just 20 days. So, roughly about, if I do it for 12 months, it is a very decent return of about 25% in a year. And nobody even bothers because most of the public is busy buying that cheap option. So option writer loves when the target is not achieved. That's why the skill is you have to learn when to be an option buyer and when to be an option writer and create strategies. What is an option strategy? Option strategy is a combination of option buying and option writing based on parameters that are predefined. In fact, option is a product where you can predefine your profit and your loss और उसके बाद दुनिया इधर की उधर हो जाए ना प्रॉफिट ना लॉस कुछ भी नहीं हिलता है. That's the beauty. It's a lovely product. It's a lovely product. So what is your profile? When you want to make 25% a month, you will be option buyer. But if you want to make 5% a month, you will be option writer. When you are option buyer, your probability of success is about 60%. But in being an option writer, your probability of success can be as high as 90%. Like, for example, many of the traders that I have with me, they have portfolios. So to protect the value of their portfolios, I have developed a strategy called C2S strategy, which I teach in my options class. So in the C2S strategy, this is the actual returns of the C2S strategy. Like, what do I have here? I have about 2 crore rupees, out of which 40 lakh rupees I've deployed so far. Out of the 40 lakh, 16 lakh 82,000 is lying in the stocks, which are not large caps, small caps, mid caps, micro caps, which are not dependent on Nifty, and they are drawdown is very less. And the cash that is lying with me, 22 lakh 79,000, that I have deployed on this strategy. And if you see here in this one, the total trades I've taken is 40. 33 finished in profit, 7 finished in loss, and it is giving me an average 5.8% per month. How many of you would be comfortable learning how to make 5% a month with a 80% plus probability? But the minimum capital required is 2 lakhs. Say yes if you would like to learn it. But that is worth learning. What is your FD giving you? 5% a year. So if you can, and it is, the beauty is this, the cash is in your hand. The cash is in your hand, but you will require time to learn it. It cannot be taught in 2 hours. You need to have the very basics works on this one. So similarly, we have a strategy called weekly cat year. I've developed more than 35 strategies of my own. I have a strategy called weekly cat year, which gives 2% per week. And as long as Nifty doesn't move more than 600 rupees in a week, I make money. So the success rate almost 80%, a combination of option buying and option writing. where we write options and protect them by buying options. I have a strategy called C11, which is a strategy of a future and a option. So there are so many because of the property. Now, why is the option such versatile product? Let's understand that. Please take a screenshot of this. Okay, I'm removing this now. Why is option such a versatile product? अभी इतना बताइए, आपका ऑप्शन को देखने का नजरिया थोड़ा बदला क्या? Have you started liking the product a little? सीखने में तो टाइम जाएगा. Got it? So it is not that it's not a gambling. It's the most mathematical product. It's the most mathematical. If there is no manipulation in a stock, there can be a manipulation or operator taking up, operator taking down. In options, there is no manipulation. It's a pure mathematical product. And being an engineer, I am naturally attracted to this product. How many of you are now attracted to this product? You want to learn more of it? Say yes. That I want to learn it in depth. आपकी स्टॉक पे डिपेंडेंसी खत्म हो जाएगी. You'll never have to buy a stock in your whole life. That's the beauty of this product. Great. Now, let's understand the logic why this product is so attractive. Stock depends on up direction. Stock depends on up direction. Future depends on up and down direction. But both are dependent on direction only. But both are dependent on direction only. Option can give you money from Greeks. The four major Greeks, and it can give you money from option, can give you money, and it can give you money from direction. It can give you money by time decay. It can give you money by employed volatility. It can give you money by historical volatility. And number 5, which most people don't know, it can protect your portfolio 100% in a bear market. In a bear market. That's why it is such a versatile product. If you see here in this one, how much have I lost in my portfolio? 39,000 rupees only. But how much has my cash given me back with the C2S strategy? 5,75,000. That is why this is an amazing product that you can go for. So when we are going into the field of options, when you're going into options, you need to be good with charts, candlestick patterns, price action, trend following, trend reversals, oscillators and indicators, stock filtering, option chain analysis. Not open, it is option. Option chain analysis. Okay, that's a good one. I can start with that. Like, for example, I want to know where will the market go. One is to guess, second is to look at a chart, and third is a mathematical method where, let's say, I can go into, I just looked at Nifty. Now this is an option chain. This is a option chain of Nifty. And the accuracy of this option chain is about 80%. It is about 80%. And this option chain, so what is there? On the left side is the call option, right side is the put option. In the call options, there are in the money options and there are out of money options. In the put options, there are in the money options and out of money options. Most retail public, what do they buy? They buy out of money options. So there is a whole concept called open interest. And once you learn how to read that open interest, you can tell the exact target where the market will go in the next 2 hours, in the next 2 days, in the next 10 days. And I'm not talking of Reliance or a Tata or a Bata. Any stock where futures are available and options are available, you can use this option chain. It's a very powerful method of going and learning options. So that's why this is a product worth learning. I teach options in detail. In fact, from Pathfinders in the last 12 years, more than 6,000 students have passed out. And my options course is very popular. I run a 6 months of options training for people who are serious about it. Whether you want to do intraday, whether you want to swing, whether you want to protect your portfolio, options is a wonderful product to go for. Let me tell you about it. The course is totally online and it is for serious people who want to go into this product. Now, this is the course structure. It is a 6 months course and the focus is on live trading. Means when I teach options, I put my own 20 lakh rupees into my account, real money. And with that, I'll be building strategies with you. So there is an orientation session tomorrow at 4 o'clock. After that, live option strategy training will be there. You have already learned some concepts today, on this. And then you will be given a recording of the last course that I did in February, I think. And there you will revise it, go through it, get the concepts. Then on 9th, 10th, and 11th of July, I have live session for 3 days. And once that is done, then every Tuesday and Thursday from 2:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon for 1 hour with recordings, everything is available with recordings. You will be doing 48 live sessions with me of strategy building. When to be option buyer, when to be an option writer, how to select the strike price. And I'll teach you within about 2 months, you will be proficient in getting this about 5% a month. Within 6 months, with practice, you will go and become a good option buyer also to know what is the exact place you will get. So once you finish the 3 days, you'll get 48 online live trading session of 1 hour each with me in the live market with recordings. So this is a course which is very popular, the most popular course, so you can go for it. How can you pay for the course? You can pay by credit card, debit card, net banking, wallets, GPay, cash cards. EMI is available on website for all major credit cards. This is the course fees, guys. 57,000 rupees, all inclusive. The material, the live trading, the strategies, everything is there. But today, I don't want your full money. We want to talk to you first. So, what you can do is today you can give 1,000 rupees of refundable advance, and tomorrow morning your education manager will talk to you, understand your needs, if you will fit into it, is the course for you. And once you guys mutually decide to go ahead, Then you can pay the remaining fees. Then 1,000 rupees will become part of your course fees. The live orientation is tomorrow at 4 o'clock. You guys came on a Saturday night. You could have gone to a movie. So you definitely deserve an offer. So today I have an offer for 14 seats. For 14 seats, I have an offer. When you pay today, 1,000 rupees refundable advance, for the course tomorrow, you get a 15% discount on the Pathfinder 6 months option training. You save 8,550 rupees, and instead of 57,000, you pay 48,450 rupees. You also get zero cost credit card EMI for 12 months, any credit card. You also get my book. I've written a book, Stock Market Trading Rules. You get that. And the live training starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. So, where can you pay this 1,000 rupees? There are 14 seats in offer today. The course is starting tomorrow. You can go to my site, pathfinderstrainings.in, and we have this link that you can pay on. You need to do a free registration first. That's where you can pay on. All the details of the course are here. If you go down, you can see all the course details are here. Day one, day two, what are the topics that will be covered? What are the topics that will be covered? Introduction to options, possibility to double your money in a day, derivative market, advantage of option trading over stocks and futures, the language of options, understanding time decay, options payoff, using technical analysis to trade options, using fundamental analysis to trade options, pricing models, implied volatility and open interest, Greeks, risk consideration and management, using software to analyze options, option strategies, more than 35 I teach, spreading, volatility spreads, bull and bear spreads, writing options versus buying options, hedging with options, volatility index, trading stock options, trading index options, and trading the forex options. So this is all that will be covered. So the first 14 people have this discount. So 14 seats in the offer. Those who want, you can go for it. You can pay there. Another option is you can pay the 1,000 rupees on the GPay, Paytm, or Phone Pay on the same number. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate your presence. I wish you success and I pray that you get everything in life. Thank you very much and God bless you.